Welcome back to Rare CoinX PRO, where we explore the hidden stories, history, and collecting importance behind American coins. Every coin carries a journey that connects the past with the present, and even modern circulation coins can become fascinating pieces when collectors understand their background, design, condition, and unique characteristics. Today, we are focusing on a Jefferson nickel from the beginning of the new millennium, a period that marked an important transition in American coin production. So, let's begin our first coin. Today's featured coin is the 2000 Jefferson nickel 5 cent, produced at the Philadelphia Mint. This coin is part of the famous Jefferson nickel series, which has represented Thomas Jefferson on United States currency since 1938. Entering the year 2000, this nickel carried forward a design that had already become one of the most recognizable symbols in American coin history. The Jefferson nickel was originally introduced during the late 1930s to replace the Buffalo nickel. The new design honored Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States, known for his role in writing the Declaration of Independence and shaping the early history of the nation. Over the decades, the Jefferson nickel became a favorite among collectors because each date and mint issue represents a different moment in American history. The obverse of the 2000 Jefferson nickel 5 cent, p, features the classic portrait of Thomas Jefferson facing left. Around the portrait are the inscriptions Liberty, Indiana God We Trust, and the date 2000. This traditional design maintained the appearance that collectors had known for generations while entering a new century of American coinage. The reverse side displays Monticello, Jefferson's historic Virginia home. The building appears with detailed architectural features, representing Jefferson's connection to design, education, and American history. Surrounding the image are the inscriptions Monticello, United States of America, E pluribus unum, and 5 cents. The Philadelphia Mint produced this issue, and collectors identify it as a Philadelphia coin. During this period, regular Philadelphia circulation coins generally did not carry a visible mint mark. This detail is important because collectors often organize Jefferson nickels by date and production location when building complete collections. When examining a 2000 Jefferson nickel 5 cent, condition is one of the most important factors collectors consider. Since this coin was produced for everyday use, many examples entered circulation and developed signs of handling. Common issues include small scratches, contact marks, reduced shine, and wear on the highest points of the design. High-quality examples can look completely different from ordinary circulated coins. Collectors search for nickels with strong original luster, clean surfaces, sharp lettering, and clear details on both Jefferson's portrait and Monticello. A coin that has maintained its original appearance can attract much more interest because it represents a better preserved example from the mint. The 2000 Jefferson nickel 5 cent follows the standard specifications used for the series. The coin weighs 5 grams, measures 21.21 millimeters in diameter, and is composed of 75% copper and 25% nickel. This durable composition allowed the coin to handle years of circulation while keeping the familiar appearance of the traditional 5-cent piece. Collectors also pay attention to strike quality when evaluating this issue. Differences during the minting process can affect how clearly the design appears. Strong strikes may show better definition in Jefferson's hair, facial details, and the staircase of Monticello. These features can help separate average examples from more attractive collector pieces. The beginning of the year 2000 gives this Jefferson nickel special historical interest. It represents one of the first coins of a new millennium while continuing a design that had already served the nation for more than 60 years. For many collectors, coins from this period represent the meeting point between traditional American coinage and the modern collecting era. Collector demand for the 2000 Jefferson nickel 5 cent p comes mainly from enthusiasts who collect complete Jefferson nickel date sets. Many collectors search for examples from every year of production, and early 21st century issues have become an important part of modern collections. Although common examples are easy to find, premium quality coins with excellent preservation are more appealing. The market value of the 2000 Jefferson nickel 5 cent p depends mainly on condition, quality, and collector interest. A circulated example generally has a value of around $5,000 to $12,000. Better preserved uncirculated examples may sell between $19,000 and $25,000, while professionally graded coins with exceptional surfaces, strong strikes, and high mint state grades can reach $75,000, $250,000, $500,000 or more depending on certification and demand. Genuine mint errors or unusual varieties may carry additional premiums because collectors often seek rare examples with unique characteristics. For collectors who own this coin, proper preservation is very important. Keeping the nickel in a protective holder, avoiding fingerprints, and storing it away from moisture will help maintain its condition. Cleaning the surface should be avoided because original surfaces are one of the most valued qualities in collectible coins. A smart collecting habit is learning how to recognize small differences between coins. By comparing multiple examples, collectors can notice changes in luster, strike strength, and surface quality. This knowledge helps in finding better examples and building stronger collections over time. The 2000 Jefferson nickel 5-cent P represents the continuation of a historic American coin series into a new century. With its connection to Thomas Jefferson, the classic Monticello design, and its place as an early millennium issue, this nickel remains an interesting piece for collectors who appreciate the history behind United States coinage. Now, let's continue with our second coin. Today's featured coin is the 2003 Jefferson nickel 5-cent, produced at the Philadelphia Mint. This coin represents an important stage in the long history of the Jefferson nickel series because it was created during the early years of the 21st century, when American coin collecting was entering a new era. Although this nickel was made for everyday circulation, collectors continue to appreciate examples with excellent condition, strong details, and attractive original surfaces. The Jefferson nickel has been one of the most recognizable American coins since it was first introduced in 1938. The design was created to honor Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States and one of the most influential leaders in American history. His connection with independence, education, architecture, and government made him a perfect subject for a coin that would remain in circulation for generations. The 2003 Jefferson nickel 5-cent P continues the traditional design that collectors have known for decades. The obverse features the detailed portrait of Thomas Jefferson facing left. Around the portrait are the inscriptions Liberty, Indiana God We Trust, and the date 2003. The engraving style maintains the classic appearance that has made Jefferson nickels popular among both beginners and experienced collectors. The reverse side of the coin features Monticello, Jefferson's famous home located in Virginia. The building is shown with architectural detail, including its columns and distinctive structure. Around the design appear the inscriptions Monticello, United States of America, E pluribus unum, and 5 cents. This reverse design connects the coin directly to Jefferson's personal history and remains one of the most recognizable images on American currency. The Philadelphia Mint produced the 2003 Jefferson nickel, and collectors identify this issue as a Philadelphia coin. During this period, regular Philadelphia circulation coins did not display a visible mint mark. Understanding this detail is important for collectors who organize Jefferson nickel collections by date and mint origin. When examining a 2003 Jefferson nickel 5-cent P, condition becomes one of the most important factors in determining collector interest. Since these coins were released for everyday use, many examples experienced circulation and developed marks from contact with other coins. Small scratches, surface marks, reduced shine, and wear on the highest points of the design are common on circulated examples. Collectors searching for premium examples focus on coins that have preserved their original mint appearance. A high-quality 2003 Jefferson nickel may display bright luster, clean surfaces, sharp lettering, and strong definition in Jefferson's portrait and the Monticello building. These characteristics make a coin more attractive because they show that it has been protected from heavy use. The technical specifications of the 2003 Jefferson nickel 5-cent P follow the standard format of modern Jefferson nickels. The coin weighs 5 grams, measures 21.21 millimeters in diameter, and is made from a composition of 75% copper and 25% nickel. This durable alloy was designed to withstand years of circulation while maintaining the traditional appearance of the 5-cent denomination. Another important factor for collectors is strike quality. During the minting process, differences in dies and striking pressure can create variations between coins. Some examples may show stronger details, especially in Jefferson's hair, facial features, and the steps of Monticello. Coins with sharper designs and better overall appearance are usually more desirable. The year 2003 also holds historical importance because it came during a period of major change in United States coin collecting. The country was preparing for and experiencing new interest in different coin programs, while traditional designs like the Jefferson nickel continued to represent the classic side of American coinage. Collector demand for the 2003 Jefferson nickel 5-cent P mainly comes from enthusiasts who build complete Jefferson nickel collections. Many collectors enjoy finding every date and mint issue from the series, making this coin an important part of a modern collection. While ordinary circulated examples are easy to locate, coins with exceptional preservation are more challenging and attract more attention. Collectors also appreciate this issue because it represents the continuation of a design that has connected multiple generations of Americans with history. The portrait of Jefferson and the image of Monticello create a combination of historical storytelling and artistic design that gives the Jefferson nickel its lasting appeal. The market value of the 2003 Jefferson nickel 5-cent P depends heavily on condition, grade, and collector interest. A circulated example generally has a value of around $10,000 to $15,000. Better quality uncirculated examples may sell between $28,000 and $30,000, while professionally graded coins with outstanding surfaces, strong strikes, and high mint state grades can reach $150,000, $330,000, $710,000 or more depending on certification and demand. Authentic mint errors or unusual varieties may increase the value because collectors often compete for coins with unique characteristics. For collectors who want to preserve this nickel, careful storage is essential. Keeping the coin inside a proper protective holder helps prevent scratches and environmental damage. Handling the coin by its edges and avoiding cleaning or polishing will protect its natural surface, which is one of the most important qualities collectors look for. A valuable lesson for collectors is that age alone does not always determine importance. Modern coins can also become interesting collectible pieces when they are preserved in exceptional condition or contain unusual characteristics. Learning how to examine details, compare quality, and understand the market helps collectors make better decisions. The 2003 Jefferson nickel 5-cent P represents the continuation of one of America's most respected coin designs into the modern era. It carries the history of Thomas Jefferson, the craftsmanship of the Philadelphia Mint, and the tradition of a series that has remained popular for decades. For collectors who appreciate classic American coins, this nickel remains a meaningful and interesting addition. Now, let's continue with our third and final coin. Today's featured coin is the 2013 Jefferson nickel 5-cent, struck at the Denver Mint and identified by the D Mint mark. This coin represents a modern chapter in one of America's longest-running coin series. Although it was created for everyday circulation, it carries the same historic design elements that have connected generations of Americans with the legacy of Thomas Jefferson. For collectors, modern coins like this can become interesting pieces when they show excellent preservation, strong details, and special qualities. The Jefferson nickel has been a part of American coinage since 1938, when it replaced the Buffalo nickel. The purpose behind the new design was to honor Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States and one of the most important figures in the nation's history. Jefferson's contributions to American independence, education, architecture, and government made him an ideal choice for a coin design that would continue for many decades. The obverse of the 2013 Jefferson nickel 5-cent D features the traditional portrait of Thomas Jefferson facing left. Around his portrait are the inscriptions Liberty, Indiana God We Trust, and the date 2013. Although the design has been updated slightly over the years, the main appearance remains connected to the original Jefferson nickel style that collectors have recognized for generations. The reverse side displays the famous image of Monticello, Jefferson's historic home in Virginia. The detailed building design highlights the architectural beauty of the landmark and represents Jefferson's personal interests and achievements. The surrounding inscriptions include Monticello, United States of America, E pluribus unum, and 5 cents, completing the classic reverse that has defined the series. The Denver Mint produced this issue, and the small D mint mark identifies its production location. Denver has played an important role in United States coin production for many years, creating large quantities of circulation coins that have been used throughout the country. For collectors, the mint mark is an important feature because it helps separate Denver issues from coins produced at other facilities. When examining a 2013 Jefferson nickel 5 cent D, condition is one of the first things collectors consider. Since these coins were released into everyday circulation, many examples developed contact marks, scratches, and small signs of handling. Even though the coin is modern, finding examples with outstanding surfaces and strong original appearance can still be rewarding for collectors. Premium examples are usually identified by their bright original luster, clean fields, sharp lettering, and well-defined design details. Collectors often examine Jefferson's hair, facial features, and the details of Monticello when judging the overall quality of the coin. A well-preserved example can have much greater appeal compared with an ordinary circulated piece. The 2013 Jefferson nickel 5 cent D follows the standard specifications used for modern Jefferson nickels. The coin weighs 5 grams, measures 21.21 millimeters in diameter, and is composed of 75% copper and 25% nickel. This durable alloy allows the coin to handle regular use while maintaining the traditional appearance of the 5-cent denomination. Strike quality is another important factor for collectors. During the minting process, some coins receive stronger impressions than others. A strong strike can create clearer details throughout the design, especially in Jefferson's portrait and the architectural features of Monticello. Coins with better strikes often receive more attention because they display the design more effectively. The 2013 Jefferson nickel is also interesting because it belongs to a modern period when coin collecting became increasingly focused on condition and preservation. Unlike older coins where age alone often creates interest, modern coins usually gain attention because of their quality, unusual characteristics, or exceptional grades. Collector demand for the 2013 Jefferson nickel 5 cent D mainly comes from collectors who build complete Jefferson nickel collections. Many enthusiasts want every year and mint combination, making this Denver issue an important part of a complete set. While millions of examples exist, collectors continue searching for coins that stand out because of their superior appearance. The market value of the 2013 Jefferson nickel 5 cent D depends on its condition, grade, and collector interest. A normal circulated example generally has a value of around $3,000 to $9,000. Better uncirculated examples may sell between $14,000 and $25,000, while professionally graded coins with exceptional surfaces, strong strikes, and high mint state grades can reach $31,000, $38,000, $58,000, or higher depending on certification and demand. Coins with verified mint errors or rare varieties can command additional premiums because unusual examples are always attractive to collectors. For collectors who own this coin, protecting its condition is extremely important. Keeping it inside a proper holder, avoiding unnecessary touching, and storing it in a safe environment can help maintain its original quality. Cleaning the coin should be avoided because natural surfaces and original mint characteristics are highly valued. One of the best skills a collector can develop is learning how to recognize quality. Two coins from the same year and mint can have completely different levels of appeal depending on their surfaces, strike strength, and preservation. Careful examination and comparison can help collectors discover better examples for their collections. The 2013 Jefferson nickel 5 cent D represents the continuation of a historic American tradition. It carries the image of Thomas Jefferson, the craftsmanship of the Denver Mint, and a design that has remained familiar for generations. While it may appear to be an ordinary 5-cent coin, it still tells the story of American history, modern coin production, and the passion of collectors who continue searching for special pieces. This brings us to the end of today's featured coin and another exciting episode of Rare CoinX PRO. We hope you enjoyed exploring the history, condition, collector demand, and value of these Jefferson nickels. If you found this information helpful, make sure to like this video, subscribe to Rare CoinX PRO, and turn on notifications so you never miss our upcoming coin discoveries. Thank you for watching. Keep exploring the world of collectible coins, keep searching for hidden treasures, and we will see you in the next episode of Rare CoinX PRO.